Hi, my name is Janelle, and I am presenting my Milestone Project. My career was being a SeaWorld veterinarian, and the person I researched was Dr. Kelsey Herrick, who is a veterinarian at SeaWorld in San Diego. She chose this career path because she says she loves science and animals. She has worked at SeaWorld during her time in veterinary school and went back to work as an intern for a year before she became a vet at SeaWorld. She says her favorite part about working there is that she learns new things every day. On a normal day, her task begins with procedures such as operations. And I chose her because, with everything that she explained, her experience, and how she got there, it did encourage me to go deeper into this career path and feel a little bit more confident in what I want to do. So I chose this location in San Diego. Actually, no, sorry, in San Antonio, to be doing work in the marine focus. San Diego would be the ideal place to be, just because it is next to the Pacific Ocean and there are many marine wildlife and other species in the area that pass through or that actually live there. Um, and because marine life is so big and in need of conservation, there are so many opportunities for vets, whether it's for helping them there at SeaWorld or traveling to do some extra veterinary missions in other places. So I chose this job because I do have a soft spot for animals, and I believe that they should be treated as equally as we are as humans. They do deserve the same care that we get, and they are definitely so amazing. I'm also very interested in conservation and science, so this definitely ties together, and it's something that I can do something about instead of just sitting around. I feel very passionate about conservation and wildlife, and I believe being a vet can help in so many ways. So, first, we are going to go into the interview section. So, obviously, doing interviews is intimidating. It's nerve wracking. When I'm unprepared to ask questions, I do get nervous. But when I have done real life interviews, I definitely don't know what they're gonna ask me or have time to prepare or practice. I definitely don't like sounding like I'm reading something that I've practiced over and over again. I definitely love having to be a little more natural when answering my questions because I have learned that being genuine is what a lot of recruiters look for. Most importantly, appropriate attire and sitting with proper posture was hard for me going into interviews just because it's hard to know what they're looking for and what they're expecting on their end as well. And I do have struggle sitting upright. It's definitely something that I do need to work on, especially with slouching and how it could make me look unprofessional. I think I could definitely improve on answering what qualities make me a good candidate. I feel like I've always been such a humble person, and I would give someone else an opportunity that's given to me. I definitely love seeing other people grow and be happy, and I know sometimes that definitely affects my own self confidence, but it's definitely something I really need to work on because if I want an opportunity, I need to take it. So, there are there's that, and then as an interviewer, I want to catch as many details as I can while interviewing the interviewee, just because I want to get to know the person and their goals and what they want and what they're expecting out from our end as an interviewer. I'm currently in a sorority and I'm the membership vice president, which means I look over recruitment and when I recruit, I like to get to know the person, like I said, and what their values are. And I want to know as much as I can about them to consider them. Yes, there's that. And then we're going to go into one of my scenarios, which is the rate of medical absorption. So the equation I was given is f of x equals 25e to the power of negative 0.25x minus 2 divided by x squared, which represents the rate of medication in the bloodstream in milliliters, which is f of x given over time x hours when ensuring treatment to wildlife. So in this scenario, we're practicing the difference between left hand sum and right hand sum. So basically like an interval of the medication inside or being absorbed in the bloodline, in the blood. And from that, we're finding the antiderivative, which is negative 100e to the power of negative 0.25x plus 2 divided by x plus c. And then our next scenario is total dosage of medication per day. My equation was f of x equals 41 plus 19 ln x plus 1, which represents the total dosage of medication in milliliters, f of x, given by x days. The derivative of the function is f of x equals 19 divided by x plus 1. Basically learning how to find the derivative of a function, which comes out to be the 19 over x plus 1, and then finding a second derivative off of that, which is negative 19 divided by x plus 1 squared. And then the last scenario of this project is the population rate of change, which includes the birth rate and death rate of animals. My equation was dy over dx equals 75 minus 0.3y. In this scenario, we're looking at the differential equations, which is this equation right here. The y represents population size, x represents time in years, and then the dy over dx is the rate of change in the population size and the growth rate. The 75 is the birth rate and the rate in variable, and the 0.3y is the death rate and rate out variable. So the solution of that equation is y equals 250 plus 3.3e to the power of negative 0.3x. These two graphs represent two different step sizes. The first one is a step size of 2, and the second one is the step size of 4. I said that step size 2 shows the Euler's method more just because it shows a constant estimation, while step size 4 gives more exact solutions. And from that equation, I got the equilibrium of 250. Working on this project definitely gave me more insight in what I want to do in this job and stuff that I have not even looked into, such as research. I have not had any adjustments for my career path other than, like I said, scenarios, research. From the interview process, I learned some things that I definitely need to work on that can be improved, and I have been working on it recently in some job interviews as well. And from this calculus class, I feel like I am able to apply these concepts to my career path as mentioned in research, such as population growth. If I were to do conservation, I could definitely predict the population growth of a species I do want to help, and then also through administering medication to wildlife, especially because they are harder to get information out of. So creating these scenarios definitely helped me understand these concepts and create my own research. So that's all I have for my milestone. Thank you so much.